Em chỉ có setup hậu trường thôi.
Hello, guys. We are live here. So this is from Da Nang. Actually, I'm not in the Da Nang Blockchain Hub. I in the Brahma Hotel for the event with the Da Nang government today. And you actually see my eyes still red. So my outfit to go to the event today will be like this. So I make a joke that this is a Terminator outfit. Anyway, I think I have like maybe 30 minutes to have with everyone in Da Nang to start the pitching session. So B, are you ready? Well, what team will be the first team that going? Uh, can you hear me, B? Okay, we still have some time. Drop a W if you hear something clearly, and you can see that on the second screen on the camera there, the Da Nang office, and yeah, we will have a team start soon. Thank you. So I will wear the glass, at least for the show. Okay, got it? It's look cooler actually. I think I can get used to this look. I hope that this look will draw more people to the stream. Because like we do this stream every week, 3 times a week. So I think people get tired of like super team talking about project, pitching about project. So yeah, at least today you have something to entertain. So tell your friend to come to see me like this, because I only live for maybe 30 minutes. So I have to go to the panel session. I think in Da Nang today we have like 7 teams. So based on my memory, the first team maybe going to be meme card. So say they are F1 for meme. So the idea is very simple, right? Uh, Everybody know about F1, and what F1 do for car is that car is actually very boring. Car is like super engineer. I mean, what is car? Every car look alike, but they have F1, which is like seasonal thing where people can race, and now they can draw attention to car brand. So Meme Card is one of the team that in Da Nang right now. What they do is that they want to bring that type vibe for into meme. So now you have season thing, you have like maybe even like watch party and everything. So that is Meme Card. That's the first team. The second team is Laser Kit. Laser Kids like they want to bring passkey into blockchain, so you can use blockchain with a wallet. And I think if everyone follows Super Team, this is I think the 9th time that they pitch. They pitched yesterday in Ho Chi Minh City, and they pitched today as well in Da Nang. So big W for them. The next team will be Vivek from We Network. I think he's live here with me in the event, but he's somewhere. I cannot see him. Like the event is like very packed. I cannot see him anywhere, but he's in here. The reason why he's in here because this event there's not a lot of like network provider, and what Vivek is doing is like he building in indexing layer for Solana, and in order to like you forget RPC because RPC is like for read and write, but it's costly. But for Vivek, he just like have you to read data from Solana cheaper and faster. So that's why he's in here in this like very corporate government vibe event because there's some network provider in here, like some cable, I don't know, like Google Cloud, Amazon Web Service. But not only that, also dedicated server provider and network provider. He's doing real business thing in here, and I hope that can be back on screen on stage later on. That's the number 3. Number 4 is eSIM. There's a new team there. I see 4 strong builder there. They have they in the NAC office, and it would be lovely. We can see their face as well. So they are doing eSIM. So basically, what they do is that you travel and you don't have to do KYC, and now you have eSIM every country you go, which is amazing. That's the number 4. Number 5 is Murphy AI. So what they do is that they have they have the on-chain kit for you to build Solana application easier. And now they have an AI on this, so it's going to be cool. And they are onboarding students. What I'm expecting from every team today is like if you have traction, show the traction. For example, the Murphy team, if you are listening to me, you have traction this week because I see that you do some workshop with students. So please show it to everybody. Everybody love traction. Yeah, people start like, why people sitting there? Can you go move up to the first or the second seat? like in here, it's empty. It look empty. It's not empty. So like 10 people there, but it look empty. Another team is in there is I cannot remember now. I think like that introduction is like enough. Let's move to the real thing. So B, can you help me to move to the real thing and have the first team live and start pitching? And yeah, and please share the screen as well. So what is the first team? Who will be the first team? Okay, I know we kind of like a little bit shitty about preparation, but at least you have me to entertain you. So take the screenshot if you want. I think I got the first team in here, which is the meme card team. I will add them to the screen and I will remove myself. So meme card team, are you ready? If you are ready, are you ready? Okay, I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Okay, great. Now,
okay,
the screen is yours. Please present.
Okay, fantastic. All right, thank you, Hugh. Let me just present my screen here. Good. Hello, everyone. I'm Ollie, BD and Growth for MemeCart, and MemeCart aims to be the F1 for meme coins, as Hugh introduced just before. So the problem we're trying to solve is that I think we can all agree that we live in an attention economy, and the meme coins that survive the longest are the ones with the most hype and user attention. So the ones that don't are the ones that couldn't market their coin effectively and get the most eyeballs onto their product. MemeCart hopes to solve this problem by giving teams a unique way to market their meme coins and drive long-term attention. Through F1 style seasons, we hope to drive longer user retention and community growth opportunities for meme coins. So we think of ourselves as sort of a marketing tool for projects who want to, promote their meme coin through, F1 style seasons and fun gameplay. Like traditional sporting events, users can bet on the meme they think will win the race, just like F1. We'll be using Futaki, which is the latest prediction market on Solana. And the MemeCart team will ultimately be playing the house. So we can ensure that as long as people are speculating or betting or gambling, there is ultimately a sustainable revenue stream for us. In addition, MemeCart is a seasonal operator. So to maintain user attention, we plan to have 3 seasons per year. In those seasons, we will list multiple meme projects. MemeCart makes money from, first is in-game advertising, brand sponsorships, where we can create a custom meme character for the coin, as well as skins and items. In addition to that, we also take 10% of the betting pool for operating costs and ultimately maintenance of the game. The next question is why now? Well, we see it as a perfect time to launch meme coin as Futaki is trending in the Solana ecosystem and F1 is in the mainstream media a lot. So we hope to leverage this opportunity to launch right now to hopefully promote as much traction and user attention as we can. Moving on next to how we will capture the meme mindshare, the community of meme coin lovers. First, of course, is through our website and social medias, like every project in Web3. But we have a specific strategy on KOL marketing, as we believe that the KOLs are the most efficient way to sort of funnel and onboard users and grow community for the meme coins. Now, why are we the ones to do it? Well, we have a combined 20 years in the space. We have a well-balanced team in business development growth, back-end and front-end development, and marketing and community management. So I think we are more than capable to grow our vision from the very beginning all the way up to what we hope is a fully playable 3D immersive game, which people can bet on and ultimately grow user attention and retention for our partners, meme coins. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say in terms of traction. I know Hugh is very big on sort of showing the traction we have. As for social medias, we do have followers on our Twitter and Telegram community, but we are looking now to focus on IRL events in Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh, and Hanoi as well, to sort of grow the meme car community of early interest and early investors. So I think that's it from my side, and thank you all for your time. Hugh, thanks for your time, and yeah, I think that's it.
Thank you very much for the pitch. I think we have like around 2 minutes to roast them. So if anyone are at the space roast them, so please like maybe go nearer to the mic and say it. Yeah. So like can maybe unmute from the coordinator one in the space. So if anyone want to roast, just go to the mic and say it.
Sure. And can you hear me as well?
I can hear you very clearly.
Okay.
So
Good,
when we're waiting for other people to roast, so maybe just like 30 seconds before I will roast you. It's like roasting is the thing that we love to do in Super Team. So it's actually a good thing. When you give other people comment, is actually good for them. So like please do it if you still not sure what you like learn from the project. So from my side, when I see your slide, one of the things I'm not sure about, like how you, so like one of the things that pop in my mind when I read this is the idea of meme is that you kind of is spontaneous, have attention, right? You don't have season or anything. So why do you think season will be a good thing bring to meme? What is the defensive of that?
Yeah, so basically, if say we have 3 seasons per year, maybe 3 to 4 months each season, that is the spotlight for, let's say, 3 memes or 4 memes that we choose to advertise or partner in game. We just see that as a way to keep focus and basically eyeballs of players on that meme, and in turn building the community around that meme.
Okay. Can you go back to the Jackson slide?
We don't actually have a traction slide, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. So do you have a social media like like there's a few traction I think you still can show. One is like how many projects are you talking to? Because I think like when you go into this, you should have like maybe experience or something with the meme community, and maybe that should show in your team as well. Can you go back to the team slide?
Sure.
Yeah, can you go to the team slide. So you see, the problem with the teams line here is you don't mention about how. Okay, so the idea of this line is founder market fit. It's not like showing that I'm experienced. That doesn't mean anything. You get me? So it's like, okay, I'm experienced. I'm 20 year or doing something. I'm 20 year like building operating system or something. It's not really the experience people looking for in this line. So in this line, you show something that relate to this product to show that I am the founder market fit for this. For example, like if you say that I am the founder of 7 memes, I rock 7 million people. Actually, that's a I think that's a good angle to take up. But yeah, do not say that. Anyway, the idea that you can see that I found a market fit in here. Like if I read about like running validator. So what is running validator? Do something? Is running validator have anything to do with meme community? Nothing. Winning hackathons? Nothing. I mean, yeah, all of this is not the founder market fit that I want to see. So please, in this line, at least for me, this one. Previous line.
Previous slide, sure.
Yes. Previous line. So yeah, I think what I like from this. Can you go back to the first one? Like go back to the first one and we go slide by slide so I can show people what I like from your slide.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
From this one. From this one. What I like from your slide is your title is very, let's say, Mackenzie standard. So what I
Mm,
learned from the, like we have Bruce in here. Bruce is in the what is that? The consultants landscape, and they
mm,
always have the number one lesson is like the title should say everything about your slide. So this is what I really like about your slide because the title is like is everything. The first slide like meme always need attention. Boom, done.
mm,
You on the point. You saw that, okay, but the problem is that you have to somehow renew the attention or something. That is
mm,
what you want to say. This is like the definition of meme, but also the problem of the meme. I like this
mm,
slide. Next slide. Yeah, it's bring attention to three meme through F1 season. I like the title thing in here working, but I don't really like the way you to call the word in here because you say that, okay, you bring the F1 style season in here. What is the
mm,
problem solved? You can say that, okay, like because now there's no season thing, because let's say if you do meme in, I don't know, maybe Christmas, there's a reason for like for certain time of the year when you have holiday, you don't do certain things because people
mm,
have a life. People can do certain thing in certain time in a year, so you don't do that in there. So like it's so meme now a little bit chaos. You cannot capture the mind share of the market. So maybe you call that in here. You say that maybe meme is like a little bit like chaos. There's no organizing attention around it. Like like there's no proper way for you to engage the public, and then like bring the attention a little bigger, and then you have some event to make it boom. Just like you study every kind of like season things like F1 or even Eurovision or whatever, like musical event or everything out there. They have like season things to
mm,
prepare that attention. You can say that in here. You can say that meme don't have that thing. That's why they kind of like go boom and burst in a very quick time.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, next slide. Yeah, I like this one. So this one is okay, but like you can make it more spicy.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, so you say you are seasoned pro operator and everything. So this makes sense to me. For at least for me, only the at least for me, there's few thing I want to do. Uh, okay, I got Bruce in here. Bruce, can you say something?
Yeah, I just had one question regarding yeah, do you guys have like a demo or something? Like how does it yeah, the game or that tournament will work between the meme projects, and why should they participate? Do they have to pay anything?
yeah. Good question, Bruce. So right now we don't have a demo. This is sort of our goal right now is to create a demo that we can sort of pitch. Um, and what was your other question? Sorry.
Like I just want to know how this would work. Like for example, do
Mm, mm,
how the
yeah.
projects participate? Do they have to play themselves, or who plays the game, or is it just
Yeah.
just,
So
just
the
players? Yeah.
Yeah, so the founder or the creator of the meme coin would pay. Basically, there will be different levels of sponsorship or marketing. You know, if they want to put their meme character or have us design a meme character that's playable in game, we can do that. Then extras, you know, custom carts or items in game, like skins, basically skins. And then of course there's sponsorship and advertising, so like billboards in game, and so that's one way that we would be charging the meme coin creators to promote their meme in our game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
think we have like a little bit out of time for this.
Sure.
So because meme card is the first team, so you have the special achievement for the most brave, so the bravest founder in here who go first.
Mm,
But for the next team, let's go stick to the 3 minute and 2 minute. So
sure.
thank you, meme card. I really
Thank
want
you.
to see you next week.
Sure.
Uh,
Thanks for your help, guys. Thanks.
okay. And next team is uh So admin, can you help me? Pull me the next team.
Uh, Sorium will push net.
Yeah. So the next team win live. And Bruce, can you help me with the roasting section? I love to be like in here helping you guys roast it, but have to go to the panel. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, with
Let
the like
let me do.
so I went buying some time for admin to have the next team live. So today in here I went like I went people will ask like what do you need to build a web3 community builder community in Da Nang. So yeah, I will like give some insight from whatever we are doing. Maybe two things I will ask. One is like we need faster internet in Da Nang so we can run Solana validator in Da Nang because now we have zero. Second thing is like maybe visa for builder because I see a lot of like international builder in here and I know you guys have to do border run. So maybe like I will go on stage and say, please, no border run. How can this guy, this talent can stay with us? That is the idea. So yeah, I went out. I will have to go. I have to out and do my job. Bruce, help me. Thank you very much. And yeah, Bruce will help me with this.
Okay, great. So who's next? Sorium. Nice.
Sorry.
So they will pick the story. I'm really actually I would say sorry. AI rapid trading. Start with the story. The market in for seven, but you don't have time to always watching watching the money flow. So what you want to do, you want to do something else to build it to stuff. You have what you have an automation team to help you trade. Uh, Here is our solution. We have Sorrow. We have to reduce the work on the manual trading, uh, which makes you missing out on gains. So the market is already hot. We have $1 billion market waiting to be tapped, and a lot of traders want have auto exclusion. Solon is smart automated trading with Solon. We have intelligent from chat interface, things like ChatGPT, but you can use this for trading. So we can learn from your test how then you are and what would you would like to bet on. So after you interact with the AI model, we can learn from how your place, how good your portfolio will fit for you. And we have the automatic trading execution. Uh, we have the best data from the market because we have work with any market trading platform. So we have all the data from the top trader and we extract the pattern from them. So from your AI discussion, you can pick which top trader strategy you want. So for Solana competitor, we have many in the market. In Solana ecosystem, you can have talk about this one is briefing, but mostly they do the simple stuff like sanitation or swap, SDLV. But I think for AI, it should not be do the simple stuff like that. you just use your wallet and can send your transaction smart using AI. But for the more complex stuff like trading, you have to watch the chart and your money flow. That's how AI can help you. So for Solom, we have more advanced feature for smart auto trading and copy from winning trader. Your Solom model will be powered by your soul and digital token. It's like a panic or powering the AI engine behind. So how do Solom make money? We earn from transaction fee, that do not channel fee, and from the soul, digital, the power AI engine. Sorry, but your convenient is AI driven. You just have to set up the bot and uh, it will help you trade. This is the Sorum demo.
Demo. Uh, demo. Ke anh cái bạn
You guys are muted. I cannot hear anything.
Okay, we have some triple with the demo, so we can net the slide. Ủa có ai đây?
CH is currently name and district. And for me, I'm a former CDS dynamic and thank you for listening. Here is our info about music. You can scan us for more information. And so the Telegram group
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah. Let's start.
So, hello everyone. I'm Jan, co-founder of Breakout Fund. It's a DeFi protocol to let you earn crypto.
Wait.
So,
Wait.
Please hold on. So could you add in another account to show the slide?
hello everyone.
No. So please sign into the back room with the slide, and when he play, we can share. Okay, here.
Okay.
Could you pet?
Okay. I
press the
think
button?
we can start now.
Right
Okay.
button. Here, could you click?
Yeah.
So,
Could you click
hello everyone.
the
I'm Jan, co-founder
right
of
arrow?
Breakout Fund. It's a DeFi protocol to let you earn passively from your crypto. I've been exploring Solana DeFi since a long time now, and I have a secret for you, and also for you. You can't earn from your crypto. LP is broken, and it's what this LP experience looks like for now. A bit complex. You don't know where to click. And LP is broken because AMM are inefficient. CLM, concentrated liquidity, is complex and require activity management and rebalancing of your position. And most of people are losing money all the time. So Maker.fund make it easy. We abstract all the complexity in one click, the pool selection, the range selection, and we do the rebalancing to let you earn like market maker. So right now, smart LP start to be hot. We are not alone with that. Many other people with LP solution. So it's positive. It's good to get competition, I think. But we are the only one with permissionless and non-custodial solution with people. So it's more transparent and bring more trust to get more capital and more fees at the end. Also, all competitors are using swap to rebalance, and swap is very inefficient to do rebalancing. So if, for example, in a pool you have two tokens and the price goes down very hard, and you accumulate too much of one token, you will rebalance with a swap and get a huge swap fee and a huge price impact in the opposite direction of the market. So you are trading against the market. So you can't do that too frequently. So it's why all these solution competitors, they have to get wide range to avoid frequent rebalancing because of this fee and price impact. So we are building a real dynamic liquidity for our strategies. It's something that we never saw before. No one else is building that. So to avoid this swap, we are reshaping the liquidity to favorize a natural rebalancing, and that reduce impermanent loss and increase the performance of fees because of the reduction of swap. And this is the business model, very, very simple. We take the deposit fee, performance fee, and the better the strategies are, and the more fees we collect, and the more TVL we have, and the more fees we collect also. So simple. If you want to follow and be early in the community, you can scan the QR code. And also, if you want to DM me to do some partnership or anything else, you can scan the QR code and DM me.
Okay.
Any question or feedback?
Any?
I say that's super exciting. People definitely like to talk about. Right? Definitely. Yeah, very grateful. Yeah. can you provide a withdrawal liquidity whenever you want? You can provide whenever you want. For now, in your current version, to withdraw, we have a window of time. Okay. Yeah. What's the window of time? 2 hours. Okay. So, it is double check. The difference between NP agent and my project. Okay, so NP agent is also very new and one of these competition building solution. They are doing copy NP, so they are not running strategies, and also it's not non-custodial. They probably use 3B managed wallet, but they don't have LP Vault. So Maker is an on-chain program with Vault, and user just connect directly and deposit money into Vault. And then we have off-chain rebalancer to manipulate the liquidity, but this off-chain rebalancer cannot withdraw any liquidity. So it's everything is on-chain. When you withdraw liquidity, does the P&L decide at that moment or after the 2 hours? What do you mean when? So like if you're closing the position and then does it like generate your P&L then and you wait 2 hours to get the position back, or does it like the 2 hour window does it wait 2 hours to get P&L? So during that 2 hour window, when the rebalancing will be triggered by the option bots, the PNL will be stopped at this time. So it's not at the end of the 2 hour window, but in this in the middle, like depending when it takes some time. Yeah.
So when we gonna launch MVP?
MVP, so you can scan the QR code
Okay.
in the group and get this information very like the first one. We don't have any time for now, but so like the plan was to launch an MVP before the end of Breakout, but we'll probably launch after. Focus a bit more during Breakouts or like each day communication, Twitter with all these communication things. Recently, it's new for us, and MVP will come after Breakout.
Cool. So we finish here. Okay. Any question? Okay. Okay. Let's put the next team.
Okay.
I'm good.
Right. Hello, my friends. How are we doing today? Hello, everybody in cyber world. going on? Right. All right. Quick show of hands. How many people in here and how many people online who has a mobile phone? Oh, yeah, yeah. You guys in the back? Yeah. Mobile phones? Okay, great. That's how we do it today. Everybody take that. Okay. So you guys all have mobile phones. Now, how many of your mobile phones connect to a network? Yours? Yeah. Oh, yours too? Yours? Oh, okay, great. Now, how many of you purchased your mobile connection with crypto? Nobody. Well, 4 of us have. All right. So today I'm going to talk about Encryptsim. Encryptsim is the world's first Web3 native mobile solution for everybody. All right. So here's the issue. We're in the slide. Can we get the slides? Yep. Great. All right. So here's the issue, right? And it's a global issue. Everyone, and I mean everyone, needs access to the network, to our mobile networks. And we're all relying on legacy telecom companies for this. Now, for many of us, especially those of us who are transferring to a fully Web3 existence, the mobile connection is the last choke point for your Web2 centralized finance life, right? So what do we do with that, right? Well, I'm sorry. On top of that, our legacy telecoms, this means your phones in your pockets, they're not just there to serve you, but they're there to serve the surveillance state, data brokers, global advertising agency. Everybody is trying to get your data, except us, all right? Lastly, Web3 is obviously the wave of the future, right? So we need to onboard the next billion people into the Web3 ecosystem. How are we going to do that? We have to start basics, right? We don't need a billion people just immediately coming on and getting in the trenches and trading meme coins. We could start with something much more simple, something that people understand everywhere on every continent. And that's your mobile connection. All right. So if we're going to onboard the next billion Web3 users, we're going to start with the most basic thing that they can touch, and that's their connection. So the solution, Encryptsim, is the first sovereign mobile solution for Web3 and beyond. So our first users, obviously, are the people in this room that are already holding crypto, but this is a global solution that everybody on Earth will be able to take advantage of. So Encryptsim, Web3 native global solution that is currently active in 140 countries. 4 of us in this room paid for our SIMs with crypto. We're connected to Viettel right now, and the solution's already working. Encryptsim, we believe in no KYC, no data logs, and no centralized accounts. We don't know you, and we don't want to know you, but we want to make sure that you are able to connect to the world's fastest, most secure networks seamlessly and easily. Right now, we're here in Da Nang because we're building the Encryptsim app. And this is going to be an all-in-one connection management and communication suite for Web3 users. On March 20th of this year, we launched the eSIM token, which is already up. And we're adding utility to the token as we speak, which will fund our eSIM purchases and fuel our rewards program. So this is supposed to be a So this is supposed to be a seamless solution. This is not supposed to be something that you're actively going on and interacting with every single day. We simply want you to connect your wallet, connect to the network, and go on with your day. We're adding exciting features like VoIP dialing and encrypted messaging. So interact with the app then, but this really should be functioning in the background as you're going about your encrypted life. It's a massive market opportunity for anybody that wants to get involved. It's the conversion of two markets, right? So we have the global Web3 market, which is projected to grow at a compounding aggregate growth rate of between 41 and 49%. And that's between now, 2025, and 2029. And Web3, this is all driven by privacy first app applications and protocols, right? And then we also have the global eSIM market that's projected to grow at a CAGR of 27 to 38%. And this is going to increase as more and more hardware becomes eSIM compatible. At the core of our solution is what we're building right now, which is the encryption app. We believe that this single application is going to be the gateway to onboard the next billion users into the Web3 ecosystem. So at its core, what is the app? Well, it's a streamlined connection manager. If you sign up for a SIM with us, you're also going to get a decentralized VPN. And we're also going to be introducing encrypted calling and messaging features. At the core of everything is the eSIM token. The eSIM token is an SPL utility token. We launched it on March 20th. Right now, as of today, we've got 2,700 holders. What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Thank you for supporting the project this far. And we're currently in the process of actually scaling back our payment options coming off of the credit cards and off of Web2 and making the eSIM token the only way to access encrypted global data. We've already introduced a 10% buy and burn from all eSIM revenue, and we are going to be launching the Solana Nobody's NFT collection that is going to provide us with some token gating, unlock different rewards, and we think it's going to be a very cool, NFT collection to add to the ecosystem. So we are in our 6th week of operation right now. We've already got 105 active subscribers. We've got 2,700 token holders. Our X account is followed by 4,600 people, and we have a fantastic Telegram community of 700 members. You can actually trade eSIM on 5 centralized exchanges, including Bitcoin China, Weeks, and KSAX. So we have a very exciting 12 months plan from now. At the end of this hackathon, we will be launching the encryption app with global eSIM provisioning, wallet native login, and eSIM payments with the eSIM token. After the app launches, we will be fully launching our VoIP integration, launching the rewards program, and launching the Solana Nobody's NFT collection. Q4 for us this year is really going to be all about increasing our strategic partnerships. So we are going to be pursuing full mobile virtual number operator status, which will actually give us direct access to global mobile networks rather than reselling eSIMs, which is the current solution. And 2026 will be us expanding and drastically onboarding more users to hit that billion user mark. So that's what we're projecting for the next 12 months. Just to introduce the core team members, based off of our Twitter accounts, they call me Soul Brother, and I am in charge of business development and partnerships. My background comes from Verizon Wireless. I've also worked at Apple and Google Japan, and I'm leading the network strategy and carrier negotiations for us. In the room here, we have AI Magnus, who is our front end and UX design. Magnus also had the original idea for us to pivot into the eSIM market. And then we also have Crypto Buddha, who is here in the room with us as well. And Crypto Buddha actually came up with the idea to pair eSIMs with the Web3 solution. So he's our Web3 lead. And here in the room as well, we also have Vin Nguyen, our technical lead, who is a blockchain veteran entrepreneur, and he's leading all the back-end development and our DevOps right now. So yeah, so we're really going to be decentralized. We have to acknowledge that sovereignty is going to start with our signal, right? All the protocols in the world and decentralized protocols are going to need to connect to a network. Mobile connectivity is the way of the future, and eSIM is going to steward in this new era. So please join the movement. You can follow us on X at EncryptSim or go to encryptsim.com. And everybody here in this room and online, you can go to encryptsim.com. You can download an eSIM, see if I'm full of shit or not. Download an eSIM. If your phone connects to the network, then bravo, you've joined the movement. Thank you guys so much, and we'll take any questions.
So, anyone have a question with the egg crystal? Egg crystal?
Any question? I think there will be lots of time, maybe. But everyone will be quick. Why do you want to require the token to pay for 1.1 billion users from Web2? What do you want them to buy first? Okay.
That's a really good question. And so, yeah, that's something that's in flux right now. So the way that we see it is we're going to leave up and still accept credit card payments for the first purchase. But we really we view this as a onboarding tool, not just for us, but for everybody's projects in this room. We really want people to be educated on the benefits of decentralized finance. So we want to encourage them to then purchase the token and start interacting with crypto in something that is a part of your everyday life. So there's going to be a lot of user benefit for them to learn about interacting and transacting in crypto. And we think that our token is a fantastic first tool to do that. So yeah, so we'll, for our Web2 users, we will accept credit cards to download your first eSIM. But if you want to sign up for a subscription, then you would make the full transition into Web3 and pay for your mobile data using the token.
So, Faye have a feedback that the core team slide a lot of tests, so he cannot follow.
Ah, I see. Well, yeah, we can work on, we'll work on removing some of the text, but yeah, there's a lot of information we wanted to get through.
Yeah.
Okay. Question?
Yes.
So I really want to know how your telecommunication expertise and project execution.
Oh, great. So my first corporate job was with Verizon Wireless, which is a major telecom in the United States. I worked on a team called the Emergency Network Expansion Team, and we deployed what are called CALs, or cells on wheels. So everybody's probably seen these if you've ever gone to a concert and you've seen the mobile trucks with the mobile cell towers. These are tools that are expanded during natural disasters or big sporting events or anytime there's going to be a crowd. And so that was one of my first corporate experience, my first experience with telecom. This was actually during the time that, it was at the same time that iPhone 1 launched, so I'm dating myself. That's why I have Android right now. But yeah, it was an interesting time to be working at Verizon because the iPhone was our competitor, and it launched. If you go on Netflix and watch a movie called BlackBerry, it talks about this time. It was a very exciting time to be involved in telecom, and there's still some divisions between the BlackBerry side of things and the iPhone side of things, and that really opened me up. So that when my co-founders came and said, "Hey, we have this solution that's going to combine telecom," which I don't think they even knew that I was like kind of this telecom nerd about this, but we're going to do telecom and crypto together. I mean, I just really jumped at it, and in terms of the team composition, it was just like a perfect meeting between all of our different talents. So yeah, that's kind of how this all came to be.
Follow to say that question. How say it's how to combine telecom and crypto.
Yes.
So I get in to pitch the crypto payments.
Yes.
Is it something else than the payments?
So yeah, it's a good question. So once the project does mature and our token price, when we find the local normal for the token price, we want to introduce new features like how about never having a phone bill again and just staking tokens for your data. So as the project takes shape, we are definitely looking for many different ways to add utility to the token. But we really want to, make this a very seamless, a seamless solution for everybody that's involved, and for even new people new to Web3 and crypto veterans should be able to very easily use this solution.
So, you onboard users from Web 2 to Web 3
Yes.
to crypto payments and called CT. The network itself is not centralized.
Right. So what we're actually providing is called your network access tokens. That's what essentially the eSIM is providing. Right now, we're now reselling eSIMs, and we've actually found a provider that, based off of roaming agreements, because your phones are constantly roaming, that we do not have to go through the typical KYC requirements, and we've shared that with this partner, and expected to get a lot of pushback from them, and they actually said, "Yeah, right on, go for it. That sounds awesome." As the project matures, though, we will be investigating essentially becoming a full-blown telecom provider as an MVNO, which is a mobile virtual number operator. And that would allow us to then create our own roaming agreements. And it would really be like the encryption network that you would be connected to. And so that's what we have roadmaps for next year. It's a good question. Thanks.
Okay. Any more questions? Okay.
All right.
Let's
Thank you.
move to the next team. So who's gonna be next team? Who's gonna be next team? Let me see in the chat. The only team. Anyone want to pitching? Bruce. See. So So the next team will be PCT. Slide. Okay, let's start.
Okay, guys, a lot of technical security some stuff, Web3, blockchain some stuff. So I'm gonna tell you local friends, generate AI, small like that. It's gonna help you to explore this beauty, see that. So first of all, can I ask you guys how long have you stayed here? So 1 week, 2 days, right?
1 month.
So how hard it is how hard it is for you guys to looking for an information about anything about that. So you want to looking for a coffee, good coffee, or something like that. It's really hard for you guys to really know what is the local friendly place. That is the reason why we do this. So first of all, so language gonna be the barriers. So there's not really many people speak with you English, right? We all Vietnamese. Or you can actually can find some information on Google or ChatGPT, which is who know that is reliable, right? So one thing is it's also like personalized. So if you got a leader, a developer, or you got a businessman, something like that, you can have a different requirements for training. So another thing is the digital resources, which have no context for you guys to literally find the best information for you guys. So that's why we do PCD. It's a perfect solution to be a local gym. Basically gonna be a consultant. You can ask literally everything about that now. It's gonna be a local buddy, like a local support your language. And also it's gonna be a bridge that connect you guys with the local friends. Because we have a team with a lot of local, so it's expert that can help you to explore the dynamic better. Okay, so solution of PCB is gonna be CD specific knowledge. Gonna start with data. But if we can scale up, go to Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, and something like that, to Vietnam, and we still have the real-time interaction with our chatbots and legal access, and also have a very good inside backs storytelling because we custom our AI agents with our own like framework. We don't use to any framework. We use it our framework and also use the local model. So it's gonna help you guys to secure your information to our information. I think it's gonna be unique data. And one bit is we have the direct support from our team. So literally when you have a questions that literally the bot cannot answer, we all have we gonna have our team to help you with that. Okay. So once Big City gonna be formed, it's for any individuals. And we focus mostly on the digital nomads. If you know that Ghana is in the top 3 of the city in the world that attract digital nomads in the world, yeah. And it's gonna be used for business who wants to spread their like products or their places, something like that. So if you want, you can take some look our products here. We have two versions, a web version and a telephone. So take your time. So actually, it's just beta versions. We have a lot of upgrading things going up right now. But please take a look, try, experience, and then give us some feedback so that we can improve our data and also our. So question? No, just waiting for them to settings. Another more? Okay, cool. So just one more thing I wanna tell you guys is our next upcoming feature. We are doing it right now. So we have a admin portal, an admin portal to custom your own AI prompt. This means that it's your data and you can use our model, our AI agents to help you guys your own AI agents. Yeah. And also we gotta have an optional fixed token system for you guys to buy some stuff like that. And if you have the contributions, your data contribution, we can send you some tokens. That's it. And one more thing, say we working with Philly, she is the hotel accommodations from tourism department of the, and we gotta have a direct accommodation booking. And so you're gonna book through our AI agents. You're gonna place for crypto payments, something like that. It's all that. So yeah, and I think that's literally about everything about us. So literally about us. We are a team. We have two teams. So you can see here the big studio and also big tech. So big studio, they're gonna do anything about media, marketing. Tech gonna go do everything about TikTok. Others. There's me. So I'm Ashley, and I'm now a project manager for the associate companies and business development and also researchers. And Sun's here. So yeah, he's a head of studio and a cybersecurity consultant. So if you have anything about security you wanna ask more knowledge about that, you can find Sun. And Phoenix is also a co-founder of the Emirates HR engineer. Is still working now for a drone company, a delivery drone company. Yeah. That's how to make it. I think about us. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Any questions about our questions? Yeah, sure. Uh, oh, okay. Right. Understood.
About the application after for the government hotel, ground, take a picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry about that. We're still working with the tourism department to looking for best solutions to integrate with the booking.
Well, has any question?
When you're planning on launching the token? Yeah.
I don't really know. It's actually because we have a lot of priority things, so we gotta like focus on your experience using our data first. That's it.
So I have a big question. So on the team with co-founder, so who is the human resource?
Human resource?
Yeah.
Who do the human resource?
on the team is co-founder. So who is a human resource?
So
We don't guess you.
Okay. Just need it. Just need it.
So we just more to, try
Yeah.
to develop.
Okay.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions, now it's
How you make money? How you make money?
how I make money. Oh yeah, so it's gonna have two revenue streams. First one is for the individuals, right? So at first, in the beta versions, we don't have to actually charge any fee at all. But in the future, gonna have like a broad premium versions. So you gotta have the permission to access very special data. It's really special. It's the data. It's really helping you guys like find on Google. For example, you find a job. You want to find a job in China. Yeah, that's the data that's really hard for you guys find it. The premium version is gonna help you.
you expand the user base, would you consider doing a premium or paid tier like advertising model for like partner like restaurant partners or
Yes.
something like that?
Yeah, there. This is another revenue stream of us. Yes, we're gonna like have the business, I would say, to like promote their companies, or they want to buy for their employees or something like that.
Right.
They can work with us because we have a consultants team that gonna help you guys like, further explore this.
I mean, there's like also a use case for like internal teams, like for travel agencies, like people that are taking inbound calls, they have your app and through your bot, and they can like the people that have to interface with customers, maybe like you might consider
Yes.
a B2B play.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a young feature because it's still like a long talk, but I will see on the feature the bigger.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned like it's going to like some uh, AI. What is the AI?
So can I use your camera?
Yes.
what's that?
But yeah. But can I show? You
Do you have?
do you want to show it?
Yeah, it's just stop.
Yeah, you can hit the web app too.
Okay. Okay. So as you can see here, we have some of our buttons, right? So we have done our bucket clicks.
Okay.
That's gonna be top 10.
Uh, sorry.
Actually,
Sorry. Just waiting. Okay. Okay. Start.
yeah, it's gonna be top 10 activities you have to do in Dynamics.
Right.
Don't forget about that. And we also gonna work with some big events to help them like to help the foreigners when it comes to the Dynamics. Okay. File links. We have the events. So come ahead, you guys will know upcoming video events.
If I press start and it's like we make template, then it's not like talking to AI.
You can type anything. So in chat. So
Oh, so it had to be like this.
And talking about this, so if you guys giving us questions that the bots don't know, other than it's not how. So it's gonna send, I'm sorry, I don't have any questions for that, to our admin box. So we are not, oh, there's, if I don't know, we don't know, so we're gonna add that. So it's very big. So, it's, so you can ask anything. We have a website version. It's more consistent, I guess. Okay, so yeah.
You want?
No. Okay. Thank you.
Let's yeah. Let's move to the next Y network. Okay.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So yeah, uh, yeah, I'm presenting Win Network, which is data indexing permissionless decentralized physical infrastructure network for Solana. And yeah, I'm building it. I'm the founder, and I got the Jito Hackathon second prize. Also the Super Team Solana Foundation grants, and like in India, I co-founded a community called Fosco with 300 plus members. And my previous project is Sastrawas, which got 1,000 plus image file downloads. And yeah, so these are like our ecosystem Solana. Super Team, Filecoin, Jito, and Akape. And yeah, these are like Win Network's number. The 32 plus members are strong with our working group. 8 contributors currently, clients like 10 plus clients on the wait list, and like we are partnering with 4 node providers at current stage, and 8 plus nodes running with sub 3 around 300 ms latency, which is a P2P network. And so why all this? Like we have in Solana ecosystem, like we see Solana as a high throughput, robust blockchain, but still there are handful of centralized RPC providers who are act like gatekeepers of Solana. So that's why like we are building the Wind network. So think about it, like developers spending multiple thousands of dollars yearly, and Solana grows. Solana state grows by 8 TB per month, and we still don't have reliable historical archives. Like currently, we having uh, Triton Old Faithful, but that's also difficult to retrieve the data uh, as it just relies on proof of replication, and I am building Wind network of on proof of data possession. That means the data gonna be retrieved way faster from Filecoin network than the, of course, the Triton's Old Faithful, and currently 62% RPC nodes are waste their computation loads on redundant operations, meaning they repeats the indexing, they repeat the data indexing. If a slot X is indexed, then that slot X index get indexed again and again by multiple indexers. And that's why like I am building a decentralized Solana data indexer that cuts your cost into half and simplify the storage. Just think like that indexer index slot X, and the indexer will get royalty for that slot X for their lifetime, because that slot gets stored on the network, and then developers can use the slot X from the network by paying the indexer. So that indexer get uh, paid for their lifetime for their slot X, and the network verifies if that index data is valid or not. And for that, we are using Jito slashing. So Wind network got the 10x lower hardware requirements because your data, we already store the hot net storage network, and you can just retrieve it, and we are stake driven. This means like we are using Jito restaking the network for network verifiability. If node reacts vulnerable, then that node gets left from the network. And yeah, our architecture is scalable for high throughput. Uh, uh, so I actually bad at updates, but yeah. So this was week 3 update, where like we deployed our test uh, the testnet nodes, and currently we are working on the endpoints. So we are enabling the fast lane for Solana. We are for this is like we are building the hot storage layer over Filecoin archival. So if you store like data on decentralized net storage networks like Filecoin, your data gets stored permanently, but we are building something called Lava Lakes. They are like temporary storage solution, which retrieves your data extremely fast, and the archival like Old Faithful from Titan. So yeah, and it comes with AWS S3 support, so developers no need to worry about the support for the data. And yeah, so this is our business model or economy model. So developers pays high quality indexing fees for indexers when indexers mines the data, and like it's MEV rewards to Jito tip router if like node verifies the data. And yeah, so as network foundation, we will run the multiple nodes and earn from them, and as we will also charge the small maintenance fees for the network. And yeah, so our target users are developers who need a large amount of data and affordable indexing, and data providers who want to mine data and earn from the depth, and just network participant who looking for staking opportunities and market validation. Uh, we we gonna scale it through Solana community and super team and Filecoin ecosystem from local developer communities. Like I have myself built the Fosco, which have over 300 members, and we also scaling that community. So that and through that, like we can conduct hackathons and workshops to get the knowledge around the developers. So that's how we reach the market integration, which is current phase. We are launching testnet and partnering with infrastructure providers. And for phase 2 network growth, we gonna onboard early node operators, early clients, and we will conduct hackathons, bounties, and workshops for mass developers reach. And so we are looking for, so at current stage, the most priority is the partnerships with infrastructure providers and reduce infrastructure cost from like grants in compute or storage credits and good, and we are also looking to hire good engineers in our team. And this is our aim for next 4 quarters, launching with testnet, auditing in Q3 with improving partnerships, and then likely in the beginning of Q4, we gonna launch mainnet with 400 plus indexing layers, and then expanding the ecosystem. So yeah, this so build innovations, leave data info on us. So this was the whole presentation.
So let's start with the question. Anyone in here have a question? Anyone in here have a question? Oh, you think?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
I think not. Yeah.
again.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So let's
Hello.
start
Yeah, I
with
can
the
hear you.
question. Anyone in here have a question?
Yeah, I do have
Yeah,
a
I can.
question. Okay, I have a question. You mentioned there's a 62% of data, like 62% are wasted on nodes. Can you elaborate on this?
So
Okay, let's move to the next team.
Yeah. Wait. So I can elaborate that. So like so currently like there are multiple indexers in the ecosystem, and like they indexes the data, the same amount of data, same amount of let's say same transactions, multiple same accounts, like multiple times. Like you build an indexer, you index some amount of data, and it's the same data could be indexed by another indexer also. But that I think is the computation wastage. So with like our network is built over hot and cold storage layer. So like we gonna store that data permanently on our network. So like if you index the slot number X, then that slot number X won't be indexed by any other indexer because that's already on the network, and developers can use that slot, and for that slot the indexer will get royalties for like developers can use that a particular slot. So that's how we are working on it, and that's why, like I say, the currently the ecosystem like is spending large number of computational resources on like indexing the same amount of data again and again. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Last question here, but can it be quantified? Like, can you actually like quantify like in terms of like in the monetary value? So
Monetary value.
Yeah, like you said, like it's a wasted compute, but it's like, like dollars wasted or like etc. Stuff like this.
It's like not actually they are wasting the compute, but let's say like you build an indexer, you index data for your use case, and some other also index the data for their use case if they're using some other indexer or building their own. And let's say like there is Vertex, there is some other indexers, there is some other indexers. They indexes the data, but like sometimes they also indexes the like let's say like uh, 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 indexer A index the slot number 28, and indexer B also sometimes index the slot number 28, but that data is like replicated, but on their own computers. But with our Win network, like it's not like that. We index the data, we store it on the network, and that same amount of data, same slot can be used by any other person on the Wind network. So that's how like we save the amount of computational resources. So that's why like I say resource inefficiency here.
All right, got it. Thanks.
Yeah. Any other questions? And our endpoints are live. I'll drop the docs plus comprehensive tech video by today, and concise or brief video by today or tomorrow.
Okay, so I think we're going to move to the next team. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think we're going to move to the next team. Okay, thank you.
So please unmute.
Wi-Fi has got free. How about that?
Oh, sorry. We can start again. Okay.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Today I will present about my project of AI and it will have more and more builder on Solana build on Solana easy, simpler, faster, option. Okay. And why I build perfect because um, I I see that Solana like so NASA space we force to build more uh, more everything to make profit for user for everyone who are in Web3. And I want to have more and more developer build easy on Solana. Yeah. And without anything ego, anything we go wrong. But I want to finish. If you don't worry, but they will spot you. Yeah. And fail more you are with. Next slide. And you proceed further after this and start on Solana as the developer and build on Solana 2 years. Yeah. And I win one hackathon, but I failed over 10 hackathons. Yeah. On Solana. Uh, I am Solana Francis, and here my friend, confident, want to be digital marketer, and it is inspiring for people to how my strong and uh, promote your career for people. Yeah, and what they collab with certificate. They collab with certificate Vietnam and CNAI Turkey, certificate Germany, Soil Vietnam, and certificate Korea to build topic for everyone to easy person. Of course, also. And we have some magic about magic with the position of the market, and we inspire Web3 developers have 428.7 million net one and around 45 million developers, 45 million developers by 2030. But Web3 and so on, just over 30,000 developers on Web3 and just over 7,000 developers on Solana. Wow. And every year, special in 2024, we have around 4,000 to 5% Web2 that brought Web3 were successful. Yeah. And I how to convert Web2 developer from Web3. Yeah, I AI faculty and we have a support on it about faculty change by user and design. Yeah, and user design UI, but it doesn't how to interact with Solana. Yeah, and web AI don't understand BI structure and Johnson new technology architecture and think also library and API rapidly. And, I see that deepest and constantly affect on it Solana ecosystem last month and in very vivid. And, but I see that at 2 million by order in 1 year plus user. And by coding is not only can be a full market opportunity in Web3. We five project on top of about marketing visual super push-up for level, but I don't see project for Web3. Why? And Mafia workforce for it. The crucial for Web3 built by developer for 5 order from engineer and build developer, not developer. Yeah. And build on Solana and the speed of light. And with AI, we scale the Solana developer ecosystem and accelerate the growth of the innovation. And I hope that Murphy like crucial and is rare price sitting $1 to be promotion. And how do Buffett jump in a market? We go to market by building for our community. We are here. We building we building Buffett authentic for developer and open source everyone. And the next 2 months, we publish Murphy data, and we want to get your feedback about Murphy. And next step, 3 months, we optimize Murphy AI for Web3 culture, and Murphy will push the Web3. Yeah, and after 1 week of public beta, Murphy documentation and 147 user active on the website, and I have we have 1,000 we reach 1,560 comment copy and job only entry to component. And we find that most of user about Murphy, Sweden, Vietnam, Germany, and US United States. And how we make money by Murphy? In traditional, we will charge or user by user subscription, but it but I have another way. In the future, in the Web3 future, we have development. But development built for meme and built for not good. But I want to build perfect for real developer, for real investment, and create win-win collaboration. And I'll share to OpenAI question and research. And everyone now is OpenAI 5 research with $3 billion. Yeah, to get you. Yeah, with Murphy, fail more, and you will win. So, yeah.
Let's demo.
have anniversary and you can try both of the basically you can try document for have for you to visit and you get started. Just it's actually we build a online in my plan. Okay, so it's easy. Yeah, and but I want to step by step by the documentation for developer, for newbie, for student, and we will build a AI for my user and or for user on virtual. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think the pre-building purchase and OpenAI purchase has confirmed there was some market here. So, very good. So we hope we become so for our targeting we because stood for profit freelancer who want to join the market, want to win. Yeah, they have content and they can add them to scale up their system performance. Yeah, and we have the Web3 development to easy and simple and faster for user because user not friendly or not user not interact well for blockchain development. This is one of the things I think about this because whenever you do Web3, yeah, it can be like almost, like very, very specific, right? It's not like, you don't really buy code Web3. I would say. And traditional business model, but in Web3 culture, we will have a low pass model, business model. You have low pass token. Again, low pass token. Like that token will we will create token for project for user when project start and department can see department can see sale or product user as AI user build something on an investment can invest on it. Yes. Will you launch an skills of yourself? No, I don't understand token, but I how very little to add more and more newbie student for that or graduate. Yeah. For community for pursue and yeah, business model on graduate. Cool, that's really good. Is there any other do you have like competitors in this space? Because there are now there's like so many IPs that we
serve balls. Doctor were 3, right? But not yeah, maybe we're 3 for you actually. Is that correct? That's correct.
It's a competitive.
Yeah. I will have more activity on okay. Stop.
So,
Marketing.
and, I know your concern about he think the mostly that in Web3 not like by putting right.
Yes.
And it's more specific.
It's like not like I think most people in Web2 you can like that so you can it doesn't need to be perfect as long as không thì tapi em bọn xin mấy đứa đấy
Yeah.
as long as even if it's a bad thì let's and it works but in Web3 we're talking about we're talking about doing something that kind of works in the front end that can have exploits. You don't want to risk that, right? So yeah, so I think that's why I've always thought that like Web3 is kind of the last thing where you're going to use AI to really use AI. So you don't want to publish anything or it's proven like it's mathematically safe. You know?
I think Web3 the AI is a lot thing to apply along Web3 right because safe
Yeah, like banking, it's just general banking. Like I don't think I don't know, the Visa or Mastercard network or Swift network will use too much before or they need to do it by humans to make sure it actually works. It's different from design.
Yeah, thank you. And I will we will be back. I will deploy it.
Yeah, very, but it's very cool. Performance to rotation.
Yeah.
So
I can try.
Yeah. So,
Okay, I think it's enough for today. So let's see you guys the next road to breakout chapter. See ya.